Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my yearly top 10. I guess it wasn't a top 10 last year because last year I ranked every stop motion I did, but it's only about like 15. This year I did 26, so we're only going to do a top 10 this year. So yeah, let's get into it. And the 10th spot this year is Thor, God of Thunder. I like this one a decent amount. I know a lot of people like this one, but I feel like I could have improved the quality a little bit as far as the editing goes, but I do like this one a lot. Some of the action was actually pretty good, and I was able to get some good shots in here too, like Loki on his throne. I really like that part. So yeah, I think this is a good placement at number 10. At number 9, we have Jordaan Empire Chapter 1. I don't know how many people actually watched this one. I don't think a lot of people did, but this is like this is the new kind of storyline after the first part of Time Fracture, which finished early this year. And I really like how this turned out. It had some of the best animation all year, I think, and yeah, this one is definitely one of my favorite ones. Number 8, we have Batman vs. Red Angel, which was a short stop motion, but I really like this one. It's for a stop motion contest. But this one is one of my favorites all year. There's a few bits I wish I could have done a little better in there, but overall I absolutely love this video, and it's one of the best action scenes I've done. At number 7, Captain America Return of Skull. So I've had this one in production since December of 2022, and it came out this year in October, I believe. So yeah, and because of that, a lot of the storyline might have been a little not as coherent as I would have liked. Because working on the intervals of me working on the stop motion were so spread out, so this one suffers a little bit from that, but I still think it's a really solid one. Number 7, I'm a little surprised I put this one this high, but we have James Bond Revelation. Now, I don't think many of my viewers actually care about James Bond, but I was really into him at the time making this, and it ended up being a really good stop motion, so I would check it out. It was supposed to be a part to a bigger series, but I don't know if I'll ever get to that series, just because I have so much other stuff I'm working on. So yeah, but as a one-off, it's still really good, and it's only 4 minutes, I think. Number 6, I believe, is G.I. Joe Betrayal. This one is I'm now averaging one G.I. Joe film a year. I'd like to do more, but I know a lot of my viewers are more interested in like Marvel and DC and that kind of thing. But this one was still a really good one. It's part 2 to Infiltration from 2022, and I released this one in, I don't know when I dropped this one. It might have been January or February, I'm not sure. But it's a little shorter than I would have liked, but it ended up being a really good one. Oops, I was wrong on the last one. That was number 5. So this is number 4, World War III Freefall, my only original film on the channel. Again, don't think many people watch this one, but it is the longest film on my channel at 22 minutes, and I would definitely recommend checking it out because this is the one I put the most effort into and really planned this one out. And I do like it a lot. It could be high. I think objectively it might be the best video on my channel, but it's not in my opinion. But yeah, there was so much effort put into this one. I would definitely recommend checking it out. And it probably had potentially the best final battle on the entire channel. So, yeah. Before we get into the top 3, I'm going to be talking about some honorable mentions here. So first up, we have the video I just released today, if this video goes up the same day, and that is Captain America, Battleverse Episode 1. And I do like how it turned out. Just a little short for me to put on this list, and yeah, so I didn't think it deserved a top 10 spot, but I do like it a lot. And I can't wait to continue that series. The next honorable mention is the Spider-Man vs. the Sinister Six Lego stop motion. I like this one. The quality could have been a little better. I think the opening swing scene is pretty good. But the reason this one's an honorable mention is because it's my first and only film so far to get 1,000 views. So this one was really popular. So yeah, let's get into the top 3. At number 3 is the Spider-Man Christmas Special. I feel like a lot of people like this one, and I like this one a lot too. Yeah, this was a very solid one, and there's not much else to say other than that. Number 2 for me is Daredevil Night of Vengeance. Daredevil's my all-time favorite character, so probably a little biased here, but I love this film so much. has some of the best action scenes on the channel. I will say that the story was a little bit like clunky towards the end with like some, because I tried to add in a final battle scene that technically didn't really need to be there, but I thought it'd be really cool. And the kind of the way I made the story get to that was a little confusing, but it'll be explained in a future film. I'm not gonna really spoil anything in that one if you haven't seen it, but yeah, definitely one of my favorite ones on the channel. But number 1 is Superman versus Hulk. This was kind of a random idea I just came up with because I knew a lot of people were doing it, and I figured I might as well do it, and I'm so happy I did. This is probably some of the best action, if not the best action on the channel, and it's just, and plus I even added a storyline in here, which was awesome. So yeah, really, really, really good. Again, could have been a little better with some of the editing, but yeah, I really like this one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what, it doesn't be your top 10, but your favorite films that I've done for this year, or just in general, because I went public this year. Even though most of this content was made like a year ago, if not more, almost 2 years ago at this point. So yeah, let me know what your favorite ones are. I have been working on some stuff. So like I mentioned in my, I don't know how many people watch this one, I don't think, my G.I. Joe top 5 of 2023. But I'm going to be doing a short stop motion with one of the figures. I'm going to be doing, it's going to be, I think, 3 minutes, maybe 4. It's just one I felt like doing. I don't know, I was randomly inspired. Figured I could get one out like early in the year because my next project is going to be Batman Under the Hood. And that is going to be a massive project because it's going to be half an hour long potentially, and I might split it into multiple parts. I wrote the script last night, and I love it so much. I'm so excited to work on it. But yeah, so that's going to take a while to get out, so that's why I want to get one out early. But yeah, I'll probably have a couple people working on that project with me. Also, I want to get, so depending on how long that one takes, I don't know if I'll split it into multiple parts. If it ends up taking too long, I might, because by May, I want to get the Avengers stop motion out, so that's also one of my goals for early 2024. So yeah, there might be a lot fewer films next year, but it's for a good reason. They're going to be a lot longer and higher quality, and I'm really, really excited. So thank you for watching this video, and have a great 2024.